going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome for the first time. So today is going to be kind of the last episode of the trans build series, I guess. And it's been a while. It's been about a month since we actually got it put back in the truck. So I know if you've been following it a little bit, you just saw the last part of it. I posted it like 5 days ago, something like that. So today I'm kind of gonna just walk you through what you do once you get it in the truck. And because I had no idea, there was stuff out there, but some places said you could do this, some didn't. So kind of gonna run you through what I did. I'll fill it up with fluid for the first time, start it up, let it run for, I don't know, maybe 15-20 seconds or so, and it's going to suck that fluid out of the pan pretty quick. So you're going to have to shut it off and do it again, fill it back up again, take it to the top of the dipstick. And then this is kind of what I thought and what kind of screwed us up a little bit was, I thought you could use your edge because there's a fast learn on the edge. I'll show you what I mean. So you come down here to your edge and go to your main menu, and then I think it's under diagnostics, and then so they got a trans relearn right there. So don't use that when you're doing a brand new trans. All that is to let it figure out shift points, say if you get new tuning or whatnot. So that's what that is for. So you have to get, one of the big ones is the GM Tech 2, which most people don't have that, or a Snap-on or something like that. An expensive scanner, pretty much, is what you need. But we had somebody let us borrow it, and I did take some videos of that. So I'll put the one in now, kind of like telling you how to get into it, but I didn't actually take a video of the actual first procedure itself. Alright, so from the beginning, and you put all your information in, and then you go to where it says transmission, and then functional test, click it, and then that's the fast learn right there. That's the one you want. So you just kind of saw how we got to it, and then so what you do once you press that, it tells you kind of what to do. And I think the first one is it just kind of, you're in park with your foot on the brake, and all it's doing is it's kind of bleeding the air out of the valve body. And it kind of reminded me of on these GM vehicles with the stupid ABS BS. If you've ever fully drained the system like me when I did my stainless brake lines on this, so pain in the ass, because it took me probably 2 days worth of trying to bleed that stupid valve module out before I finally got the automated bleed on a Snap-on scanner to get it. So it reminded me of that. So it kind of just like purges the air out of the valve body in park, and then you do it in drive, and it'll kind of shift through the gears. Once again, I'm assuming to bleed the valve body out, and then the same thing in reverse. So once you get done with that, it tells you shut the truck off and start it back up, and then you go and do, I think it's like 3 to 4 upshifts, and that's just kind of like the regular learning process of it. Once you get to this last part, saying doing your 3 to 4 upshifts, that is actually the end of it in this specific learn procedure. And another thing that was kind of confusing, I don't know, maybe it's just that Snap-on scanner, but it did it twice because we did 2 of these transes within a week. And at the very end, I don't even want to say the end, when it tells you to do the 3 to 4 upshifts, it never goes away. So I usually, on those Snap-on scanners, I'm waiting for it to tell me that it's done doing the functional test. So it never really told me it was done, so we just assumed, and I haven't had any problems. So that's pretty much it. I got, let's see how many miles I got on this thing. 1,269 miles on this trans. I put I think it's a 1055 converter, so a 2600 stall converter in it, and they say you're not supposed to tow over like 10,000 pounds with it. We'll see how the converter lasts. I haven't had any issues yet. The trans has been running about 10 degrees, well, 110 degrees over ambient air, unless it's been real cold and it's been running more. But other than that, it's been awesome. I've had 16,000 pounds worth of hay behind it and no issues at all. So that was actually an interesting one. So I'm hoping maybe next week or so, get this thing back up in the air. I'm gonna go get the filters for it and some more fluid, and I'm kind of gonna do like the first filter change or whatever. I know you're supposed to do it at, well, they say the first 500 miles after break-in period, but a little after, I don't really see it mattering too much. So hopefully get it back up in the air and get that changed out. I got my transfer case brace that I forgot to put on, so I'll show you kind of how to do that, and I'll show you the fleece lines and give you my opinion on those when it's up in the air. So I hope this video helps somebody out. Like I said, I had no idea what I was doing when I first did it, so best way to learn is just to do it, I guess. So if you like the video, give it a big old thumbs up. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you guys later.